Yes, he was tight. Lift it up. I went on the stand, told the judge, pass my cup. Ay. Ran up, told the devil, keep it look, keep that, keep.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next. And it's our favorite starting group for the visitors. And the start of a new season, Chris. What's opening day like for a player?
Special, BA, so special. Whether it's my first year, I always got butterflies.
Pass to Finley. From behind the arc. Christie with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Booker. And he banks in the layup.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Here's Finley. Comes up empty down low.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
And it's rejected. They recover it. Back to Booker. To the inside. Christie's shot is off. Booker defending to the middle. Blunt got a piece of it. They retain possession.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from you.
Poole shot is off. Gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Booker defending. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Blunt. Jacks up a 3. Pure from 3-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Hit him open looks early.
Poole outside. Got a piece of it. Pass to Blunt. Christie with a rebound. Gone 1 of 4 to start. Inside. Here's Finley. They get it again. That shot off. Here's Blunt. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Poole driving to the basket. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Counted from distance. 6 points for him.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Here's Christie. Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Defended by Holmes. Excellent D there from Holmes. Gone 2 of 6 from the floor. And Booker with the jam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now Now here's Adams. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Nance outside. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3. And it's Adams missing. Gone 3 of 7 so far. Here's Booker driving in. And Booker with the jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And here's Adams from the arc. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And Booker with the jam.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the passes, I mean, it's there waiting for him.
Out to the right wing. 44 seconds left in the first. And Booker pulls it down. Gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Harden. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate. Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
It's time, 14 yards. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
Pass to Nance. Shot clock at 6. Now Adams. Shoots over Booker. And that one hits the back iron. And he drives in. And Booker with the jam.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now. Looking to build out their advantage even further.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team.
The home team on D. 7-point differential. Here he goes. Pass to Poole. Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism.
Here's Cunningham. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Clock at 4. Back to Adams. From deep. Hits the trifecta.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Left side, Booker. Back to Poole. Booker finds Poole. 11 feet out. Nance pulls down the board. Shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Launches a 3. No good on the shot. Shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense. Back to Poole. Offline with a baseline jumper. Nance outside. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far.
And that's a low percentage shot. And I'm sure he knows it.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely good.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition.
Substitution on the court. shooting for the away team. At the line for one.
That free throw good from Holmes.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Offline with a three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Booker. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. Fires it. They grab their own miss. Blunt can't get it to go. And here's Booker. Oh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
It's their defense that put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season, the enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time, Chris.
Oh, man, you're right, B.A. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have a full season. You couldn't watch all the games in person, but I tell you what, it's just what we need.
It's Poole on the wing. Outside for Booker. Now here's Poole. The D's right on him. And they converted last on attempt number 3. Poole's got his first points of the night.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Finley. Here's Blunt. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Back to Booker. Poole right side. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Our 2K leaderboard focusing on last year's three-point shooting leaders. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
And it's Poole with a rebound. Gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Right side Booker. Can't cash it in from close range.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second team foul.
That free throw good from Booker.
Shooting for the away team.
Both free throws good from Booker. Adams with the ball. Pass to Finley. got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
For your home team. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
.35 seconds left in the third. Christie with a rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
It's Booker on the wing. 17 points in the game. Blocked!
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock offense.
With 4 on the clock. Tipped. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so many young players now on their phones. Chris, they're connected to their fans and loved ones through social media. Some worry about how that affects team chemistry. How about you?
Well, every guy's different. I never thought that it's one rule or one way for everyone. You have to let people be themselves. These guys will flourish positively when they're in a great space. Cream's going to rise to the top. We've heard of guys like Giannis swear off social media. Others we know, they probably look at their phones during halftime. It's just case by case.
Pass to Strickland. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for the away team. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Here's Terry. To the paint. It's deflected. Three-pointer, no good. Shooting it at 52%. Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. Here's Poole. It doesn't go for him.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
To the inside. The shot by Terry, no good. And they're running. Here's Strickland. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Booker defending. Lets it fly. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
Here's Christie. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Clock is at 3.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, they look like they just wanted more right now. You gotta love the hustle.
Here's Booker. It's tipped. Tries again. Tries yet again. Poole outside. Pass to Christie. And another shot. Not enough on that one as it misses. Shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. The third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Blunt.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Now here's Booker. Defense right on it.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Brad, you've been around the game in so many roles. Player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction. Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
.111 left to play in the fourth quarter. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Booker defending. Pass to Cunningham. On the money from 12 feet away. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Booker. There's the drive, and Booker with the jam.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
For the away team. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. From outside the arc. Christie with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to the away team. That's a good break. I mean, it's tough to connect on those long.
Outside Booker. So it's a victory for the road team in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled.
7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. Good luck to your